Hello everybody, thanks for joining me with another episode of Ancient Mystery. This is the Sphinx. There's something not right about it. Hey guys, so I've shown you this photo which is bizarre in so many different ways, so many indications of high antiquity. There's more. There's a lot more. Now I suggested that this head was in fact built, it was not carved. This would have been recarved and recarved and recarved many times. I reckon every pharaoh carved their daughter or themselves into this until it got so small it couldn't be recarved anymore. This particular instance, I've shown it's a little bit too wide to be a simple recarve because it would have been carved out of the neck of the original Sphinx, which would have been a dog, and the chin would have gone up around here somewhere. But it's just too wide for a neck compared to the rest of the body, so these must be added on and built on top of this. And I've shown you where the crease was, and this video is just more evidence. And it's all here. I don't need elaborate amounts of photos. This is enough. Now, someone has told me that this is 20th century. The mottling here is 20th century. I'm not sure about the bricks. That shows you some building has been done. Now, these here, I have said it is all built on top of this. This is a crease. There is another crease there. And the consistency changes. There is a different color in the stone. And some people say, well, it's a different color because it's been carved. I'm not so sure about that. Now, in the 20th century, there is something that happened that ruined our interpretation of everything. Do you see how this is all smooth? This was not like this. This is all modern cement, which was put in here. Over here, there is something weird going on. But what I really want to draw your attention to, I mean, look, there is layering, okay? Layering implies to me that cement has been smeared on. And we're not talking modern cement, we're talking ancient cement. Roman cement or Middle Kingdom cement? I'm not sure if the ancient Middle Kingdomers actually still had geopolymer. I'm not convinced that any Egyptians had a type of cement geopolymer which resembles natural stone after 1,000 or so years. It could have been the civilization before that, but this is the smoking gun here. This is the missing link in everything. And there's some kind of patchwork here, and I reckon this is a kind of differential drying. So what happens is the stuff on the surface dries at a different rate to the stuff in the middle, which is why it breaks at a different rate. It's not all the same. It's not formed all at the same time in sediments. If it was just a sedimentary rock, so that's why I think this is built out of blocks and then smoothed over like with a kind of geopolymer. And that is the smoking gun right there. And look, it goes all the way back. We can go right back to a very old picture of the Sphinx, and there it is. Look, it's before the cement was placed in the Sphinx. If I show you a modern picture of the Sphinx's head, you can see how they've cemented it up. Look, do you see how they've cemented all this up? It's all modern cement, right? Look at all that. Look, all that's cement. And you compare it to this, you know, they say Napoleon's cannons did this. Who knows how this happened? Who knows how it happened? What's important is that before the modern cementing was done, this was still here. And if you look at this, you can tell it's absolutely an ancient characteristics. It's always been on the Sphinx. Let me demonstrate. This is the type of headdress that was worn in ancient Egypt, and this crack is interrupting the headdress. So this smeared on concrete has come off, and this was put on in ancient times. Okay? It was put on by who knows whom, and it could have been the Romans, it could have been anybody. The Romans had a superior type of concrete. And I find this just extraordinary. Guys, that's my smoking gun, that this is built, okay? Guys, thanks so much. Look, and look, there's more. Look, there's more. Look, do you see the consistency here? Look, I was going to stop, but I'm not going to. I'm going to keep going. This is important. This is what the bedrock looks like. Do you see what's here? These are bubbles, air bubbles, because it was drying rapidly in a mold with a poor mixture. Okay, why don't we see the bubbles here? Okay, they're not here. They're not here either. Why are they here and not here? This is just a mixture. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Do you know, that was really interesting. Join me for another episode of Ancient Mystery, which will be upcoming.